What's good, everybody? What's good? Before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. Um, so I did a poll on my community tab, and I asked, the audience, which console should I get? Xbox One or PlayStation 3? 100% said 100% said Xbox One. But the reason why I'm getting a PlayStation 3, three reasons, right? One, never had a PlayStation 3 before. My homeboy, he has an Xbox One. I've went over his house a couple of times and played it. Wasn't really feeling it. My sister's son also has a PlayStation 4. That PlayStation wasn't mine. It was my sister's son. So I also played with that, you know. But when I played the PlayStation 3, the graphics to me was just, that's what separated, the PlayStation 3 from the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, right? Today's video games have too much CGI, you know? It feels like I'm watching a movie instead of playing a video game. Now, I know, with time and, constriction, things going to evolve. Graphics are going to get better. I don't suppose this is 2024 and you still playing Nintendo 64. You know what I'm saying? You grew up what you grew up around. You grew up within your own environment. I grew up around the 90s, so obviously it was Sega Dreamcast, it was Sega Nintendo 64, and then early 2000 it was PlayStation, PlayStation 2, 3, Xbox 360, PSP, etc., etc., right? Games that's 17, 20, 21 years old is better than games out here, you know. For the simple fact is that, you know, if I were to play wrestling, if I were to play wrestling today, right? All the buttons would have been different, right? What I'm accustomed to playing is not what I'm custom of playing, because the L1 button, everybody knew on the PlayStation, the L1 button was always the finisher. Circle was always to grab people, X was to punch, you know what I'm saying? But every single year they would change the controllers, you know? They would obviously change the controllers. But it's like, damn, it's not really that difficult to play a PlayStation 3. It isn't. Now, the graphics may not be what it is, obviously, but just the quality of the game. But by going back and forth, y'all gave y'all opinion, I'm giving my opinion. It's gonna have to wait till next month because I don't really have that much for an Xbox. My homeboy just sent me like $200, so it is not even enough to buy a Xbox One. It's enough to buy the PlayStation 3. Because I found one that was like 155, and I found the game. I found 2K14, and that's another basketball game I never played. Never played 2K14. So I played 2K10 with Kobe on the cover, but I never played 2K14. And I hear it's better than the recent 2K, you know? I hear it's better than 2024 2K, to be honest with you, If you take 2015, if you take 2K15, 13, it's basically those combined together, and then you get to finish LeBron James' storyline. You know what I'm saying? Also here, 2K WWE 2K14 is also great. You can finish the Undertaker's winning streak, or you can try to defeat it, and then after that, it's like 30 years of WrestleMania you have to do. So you know what? I'm gonna take it. For the reason why, and I'm not gonna have that PlayStation 3 for long anyways. But in case it does last me longer, because obviously the Xbox, I'm gonna put it on my community tab as well. The Xbox that I had, it lasts me from 2016 all the way to 2019. So 16, 17, 18, 19. It lasts me 3 years. It lasts me 3 years. No, actually, it's 17, my bad, 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20. So it lasts me 4 years. That Xbox. That wasn't even my Xbox. That was my sister's husband Xbox. But I won from him from a bet, and that Xbox just self-destructed. It was scratching the disc every time I put the disc in. It's keep on scratching it, so it was just on its last legs. You know, so yeah, it's okay to play 2000. It's okay to play PlayStation 3 in 2024. You know, I mean, the games that 17, 18, 19 years old is better than these games out here now. Now obviously I do want to experience Xbox or PlayStation in the near future. But for right now, my budget is on a limit. So I can only afford what I can afford, and that's the PlayStation 3. It's, I mean, everybody wanted it when it came out, you know? The last game I had, or actually, the last game my sister's son had on it was, what's that game called? With the clown, the clown on the truck. I forgot. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's the only game he had, and then he had Saints Row, San Andreas, the one where you get to form a clique. You know, it's like gang on gang activity. But right now he still has that PlayStation 4. So yeah, I'm gonna get a PlayStation 3. Like I said, never had it before, so the simple fact that I get to, you know, experience it it's better. And as you can see, my dresser is not here. My cousin finally came and took it, and he's gonna build it for me. So whenever he comes back over here, hopefully he'll get hopefully he'll get he'll it'll be done. So as you can see, this is what I'm having my TV on. That's not even mine. That was my mom's. Cause the computer is right there on the table. I mean on the floor. So I gotta hook that up, put some internet on it. I already got internet, so I'm just gonna put some internet on it. And yeah, cause I at first in the box I thought it was like a TV, cause the TV outside it's a little unconditioned. If you turn it on, you'll see like a whole bunch of black lines in the middle. It got dropped when we was moving. So, but anyways, man, it's just a new experience for me. I'm not really fond about these new, games that's coming out, and I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I still feel like I could play these old school games. Because I know the controllers are still gonna be the same. Now I don't even know. Like it's just like for me, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for an Xbox. I'm not ready for a PlayStation yet until I could get the controls down. Because I love playing sports and I love playing adventure games. Not really good at shooting games whatsoever. So adventure games and sports games are my forte. But if I were to buy a WWE 2K23, how the hell am I supposed to play it? They done changed all the damn buttons. With that, what I knew of, from SmackDown versus Raw, the series all the way up, I had, I had I had WWE 2K. I had all the wrestling games except 18, 19, 20, and then obviously up. But other than that, I had all the wrestling games except for 2K14. Never had 14 before. Heard it was a good game though. Excellent game. They rated 9 out of 5. No, they rated at 9.5. So, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, if I had money, or like I said, I could wait until next year. Not next year. I said next year. I could wait until next month, and then I can buy it. Because I got some money coming in. So if I can wait until next month, which is April, then I can buy it along with my other dresser that I have. Because the one I have, it was a little bit small. It was small. I thought it was gonna be big, but it's small. But the dresser that I have is the same dresser where you can like change lights and stuff. But yeah. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Should I wait until next month, or should I just say F it and just buy the PlayStation? Because I'm not buying another Xbox 360. I already had that experience, and I'm not gonna. I'm also gonna put a link in my community tab to show y'all the collection that I had, the Xbox collection that I had. I had 2K18. I had WWE 2. I had SmackDown versus Raw 2009 featuring ACW. I had Need for Speed. I had all the games. I had Spider Man. I had all the Batman. And that's the thing. I still want to play that new Batman game. And I think that's the last Batman game they're gonna come out with. But yeah, man. But just let me know. Let me know. Should I? Because I do want to play. I do want to start playing video games, but I just want to play on a bigger platform. But it's okay. It's okay. If video games today is not for me, it's not for me. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I want to get an Xbox, because that's what all these, that's what all these, people are into these days. Not saying that they don't have a PlayStation 3 laying around, but they wanna play the newest, and when it comes, and then guess what, the saying, keeping up with the Joneses. You never want to do that. You never want to do that, because you know why? Guess what came out? PlayStation 5, right? Guess what's gonna come out again? Or guess what's gonna come out next? Xbox 16 or something like that, or Xbox V, you know? And then guess what's gonna come out again? So it's just gonna be a repeated cycle all over again. Oh, I gotta keep up with the latest, and like, no, you don't. No, you don't. And that's why I'm gonna buy it. Fuck it. Fuck what y'all think. Fuck what I think. I'm gonna buy it. Cause for me, I can't keep up. I cannot keep up with society like that. I just can't. Now. Don't get me wrong. I can buy a PlayStation 5. No, I can buy a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and hopefully that can last me at least 5 years. 5 years max. Or I could just say F it and just buy a PlayStation 3, and that could last me up until like 6 years, you know, depending on how I treat it and how I, take care of it, Because the thing is, my sister's son, he didn't take care of the PlayStation, and that's how it obviously ended up not working. So I mean, he's a careless person. So I mean, but yeah, man. Just let me know what y'all think. You know, cause I do want to buy a PlayStation 3. Cause I want to buy consoles I never had before. I never had it. I never had it as my own. I was always keep on sharing it with my sister's son because it was his. No, actually, it wasn't his. It was my sister's husband, late husband, who passed away. Um, this is him right here. See, I think I'm blind. Hopefully, I don't trip over nothing. This is him right here. Okay, he passed away. His name was Jody. Um, so he was like in the marching band. You know what I'm saying? Real smart dude. You know, that's him. That's my sister right there. You know what I'm saying? That's two of his sons. Those other two is not for it. That's not his kids, but obviously he treated them like they were his own. Never had a daughter though. He just had two sons. That was his family. You know what I'm saying? Great dude, great dude. Just gone too soon. Stupid ass Karen tried. She was drunk, obviously driving under the influence, and I'm gonna do a video about it probably tomorrow or Friday. But anyways, but yeah, because we were supposed to do a YouTube channel together. I mean, he's the one who got me thinking about doing it. It's not. I mean, I didn't really, grow. I didn't really watch anybody say, "Oh, I want to." No, it was me, him, and my sister's son. We all three of us was gonna have, our own YouTube channel. Because right now he's a freshman in high school and he's on the basketball team. Uh, so I mean, he wanted to try out for football, but he just said football was just too much. They didn't know what position he was going to play, either offensive tackle, defensive tackle. I mean, he was just too slow of a runner, because for you to be a running back, you have to be fast. I'm not that fast, but just because Marshall Lynch was not even that fucking fast. But, I don't know. But he chose basketball, so. Um, but, anyways, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. I really do want to play a PlayStation 3. I mean, I just want to see how long it's going to last me. This is not permanent, um, but we'll see. We'll see. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.